Everybody in the crypto market is wondering, when will alt season start? Has it already happened? Will it ever happen? Or when will it happen? So, before we get started into this video, if you want to join a free Discord with like-minded individuals trading every single day, the link is in the description below. It's completely free. Join up. Now, let's get started with just a simple BTC weekly chart. This is the BTC weekly chart. So we had the consolidation from February 2024 leading all the way to the election. We broke out and are now resting over here after the first big major leg from this initial consolidation over here. We had on the daily, you'll see it nicer, we had a head and shoulders. We did not break down, ran back up. We did not break down again, so a lot of fake outs. And normally, this is just basic knowledge from trading, normally once we rest after the first major leg, the first rest has a lot of fake outs, similar to Nvidia back in 2024. So Nvidia over here had a head and shoulders pattern that did not break down, and instead, after this whole consolidation over here, we had a huge run up in Nvidia. So I'm expecting the same here on BTC. It's a matter of when we break out, not if we break out. I'm sure of it. We have another leg up in Bitcoin, that's for sure. So on the weekly, we have a mini falling wedge over here. You could probably see it better on the daily. So we're just chilling on the trend line right now over here. And BTC, nothing too concerning over here, no red flags. BTC looks awesome, but that's not the same with altcoins. Altcoins are basically dead, and that has to do with ETH underperforming heavy so far in this bull run. But I do want to show a chart in a sec. So this is the ETH weekly, and we're just consolidating here, a nice trend line over here dating back to 2021. We're just consolidating here, kind of a falling wedge as well. Now we broke down and regained the trend line, so that's pretty bullish. We retested this 2400 to 2000 zone ish that we've bounced 1, 2, 3, 4 times from. So this is pretty heavy demand over here. Once ETH breaks out over here, over I want to say 3600 and a close over 4000, we are definitely gonna see a major leg on ETH, probably to like 8k. So that's what I'm expecting on ETH. I think it'll happen very soon, and it'll be super explosive because a lot of people will be caught off guard. A lot of people hate ETH right now. So this is the Fed balance sheet, and I basically just want to show when it starts pumping and when it's dumping. So as you can see here, ETH has pumped with the balance sheet going up, so the Fed printing money out of thin air. And then we basically topped once the Fed started dumping its balance sheet and selling securities, right? So a lot of people think that we won't have an alt season if we do not have quantitative easing, so QE. Right now we have quantitative tightening, QT. As long as that doesn't end or QE begins, people don't believe in an alt season. But to tell you something, in 2017 we had an explosive rally, like a crazy alt season, and the Fed was dumping over here. So QE did help an explosive 2020 to 2021 bull run, like we saw over here where COVID happened, stimmy checks got sent out, and a lot of dumb money was made. But the Fed was offloading its balance sheet in 2017, 2018, as we had a major alt season. So I do not think that affects us. Yes, you will probably have less returns, but nevertheless, cycles do repeat themselves, and we're playing another crypto cycle over here. So I don't think it has any correlation to it. Now let's look at BTC dominance. BTC dominance on the weekly has bearish divergence. So we had a higher high on regular time frames, but the RSI has not made a higher high, meaning bearish divergence. This is super bearish for BTC dominance, which is obviously good for the crypto market and alts especially. So I do expect BTC dominance to drop around 40% in this next leg up, which will probably be fueled by Ethereum, is what I think. We'll see what happens, but I also want to align this with the Fed balance sheet. Same thing over here. So BTC dominance tops once we start printing money. You see it topped right here, perfectly aligns. We started printing money, BTC dominance drop, and then we get ETH running, a lot of altcoins running. You see it pump. Obviously here we had a higher high again, but bearish divergence similar to what we have over here. So we could definitely have a repeat, drop again to 40% over here, which would be super nice for altcoins, and we could finally get our alt season, which I think will happen very, very soon in the next couple of weeks, and again in Q4. So pay attention to this. Now others, which is obviously the total crypto market cap of altcoins, this is such a bullish setup, falling wedge on the weekly. So we're gonna have an explosive move here soon. We retested this demand zone at 200 billion, and we rejected at previous all-time high in 2021. So I expect us to retest this high in the coming weeks and potentially break out in March. Total 3 also looks amazing. Obviously this includes all of crypto except for BTC and ETH. Similar setup here. We have a bull flag, wedge setup, whatever you want to call it, but nevertheless this is a bullish setup. We basically rejected at previous all-time high as well and should make a new leg up. We had this huge consolidation, major run up. Consolidating over here, I expect a huge run up to, I want to say, mid $1 trillion market cap on total 3. I want to print the Fed balance sheet to this as well and show you guys that the printing of money does send crypto. It does have a correlation, but it's just the business cycle. So don't pay too much attention. Look at this major run up we had here, major run up over here. We're playing cycles, and the Fed balance sheet is still coming down. Same thing over here. It kept getting sold off, but we had a huge alt season. So the crypto fear and greed index is at 38. So we're in the fear zone. We washed out sentiment pretty heavily with this chop, and look at the BTC price still sitting very bullish, over 90k, and just literally flagging around the 100k zone. Major psychological level, but we washed out everyone. We've endured a lot in the last few weeks. Inauguration, a lot of tariff news, a lot of just liquidity getting sucked out of the cryptocurrency market with Melania coin, and recently the Argentinian president rugging his coin. So obviously those events are not good for crypto. Also forgot to mention Trump releasing a coin as well. So having all of these is not bullish for the space. Whenever I see huge influencers or major important people like that releasing projects, it's not good for crypto. It just validates us as a scammy market, and people just get fearful and pull money out. So we've endured all of that, still looking amazing here on the daily chart. So I do expect us very, very soon. I don't believe in lunar cycles and all that astrology shit, but it does align with crypto, and we did have a full moon on the 12th, which marked our most recent bottom so far, and it has held. We still haven't retested this wick, which I don't think we will retest. We retraced 50% from that candle and are just chilling over here. I do think as soon as this coming week, we will see a major run up in crypto, a major run up in a lot of alts, overperforming, with ETH already overperforming today, up 4%, while BTC is just sitting flat. So I do think we have a recent change of character. I think we'll have a nice utility season on ETH. A lot of AI crypto will do well. A lot of layer 1s, layer 2s will do well. I do think we get our alt season. Just like we had a huge run up in 2024 during January to April and May, we will have something similar to that this year as well. So pack your bags. I believe this is the final dip, and we will have a bullish mini alt season for now, if not the actual alt season right now. But definitely this Q4 2025 we'll see a huge run up in every single coin, and it'll mark a major top for this whole crypto cycle. BTC should top probably in March, April. Alts will probably top with a final higher leg up in the fourth quarter. Now we're probably going to have a painful summer. I'm probably going to offload a lot of bags this second quarter, but nevertheless, I still think we have a lot of potential in crypto. All the charts look very bullish to me. Just objectively, all of these look very bullish to me. Even if I want it to be bearish, I don't have any counters to this. Sure, maybe a double top, but we're still chilling over here. If we had a double top, we probably would have broke down by now with all the bad news that we've had. The fact that we're holding up super well just shows me that we're just waiting on one catalyst, which could be tomorrow, February 18th. FTX repayments of up to $18 billion will start getting paid out. So a lot of liquidity will flow into the markets. We will see everyone turn bull very soon. Sentiment will have a quick 180 once everybody sees us break previous all-time high on Bitcoin. 106k is the level. Once we break that, I think we will see a lot of FOMO in the crypto market. It'll last a couple of weeks, and once again, we will have major dumps, major shakeouts, such as this candle, and we'll see what the summer presents. But as of now, I'm very, very bullish, and I will remain bullish for the coming weeks. I think it's a very good opportunity to load up your bag. I think it's a very good opportunity to load up your bags here, and we will make a lot of money. Once again, if you guys want to trade with like-minded individuals, there's a free trading Discord in the link in the description below. Join up. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like. If you have any questions, comment. Please subscribe to this channel. It does help the channel a lot, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.